All right, guys, today, just a video talking about the Nothing Ear 2 once again. I dropped a full review on these earbuds the other day, and they are legit. They are a great pair of earbuds. The Nothing Ear 1, this is Nothing's first attempt at a pair of earbuds, and we're going to talk about the differences, if it's worth it to upgrade, if you have the Ear 1s, if these are worth it. The Ear 2s at the price point they are, $150, which was what the release price of the Ear 1s were. Now, Nothing is not selling the Ear 1s on their website anymore. You can just get the Ear 2s, but I have seen the Ear 1s for going around $100 on places like eBay and a few other sites. I did not find them on Amazon, however, so just keep that in mind. So, what are we getting for our money? How much better are these really? Spoiler alert, they're a hell of a lot better than the Ear 1s. And we're going to talk about some of the major differences with these earbuds, because if you want to judge a book by its cover, these are going to look identical pretty much from the outside. I mean, from the case to the build quality, the stems on the Ear 2s are a bit bigger, although the case on here is a bit smaller on the Nothing Ear 2s. But what are some of the other differences? We are going to go over all of that, but let's take a look at the actual earbuds real quick. We'll take a look at the right earbud on both. So the Ear 1 is on my left and the Ear 2 is on my right, and you can see do have the text on the actual stem, and of course you are going to have to not mind the stem style earbuds if you are picking up these earbuds. So on the right side you can see the Nothing Ear 2, the brand new and really good earbuds from Nothing. Now, some of the differences with these, we talked about price, so $150 for the Ear 2. Now Bluetooth 5.3 on the Ear 2 compared to Bluetooth 5.2 on the Nothing Ear 1s. There is a much better IP rating on the Ear 2s. We have IP55 sweat and dust protection on the actual case for the Nothing Ear 2, and the actual buds are IP54, so we get some dust protection as well as water protection on the brand new ones. And on the Nothing Ear 1, we only had IPX4 sweat resistant, so much better protection on the Ear 2 compared to what we get on the Ear 1. Now, both of these earbuds do support Nothing's app, and we will take a look at the app side by side so you can see some of the differences, because there are some differences. Now, these both have ANC. They both have transparency mode. There are some presets in the app for both of these, but we do get some EQ settings that we can adjust for the Nothing Ear 2, as well as going back to ANC. We now have adaptive ANC on the Nothing Ear 2. Both of these, when it comes to ANC, it does say up to 40 decibels of active noise cancellation. But I will say this, the ANC on the Ear 2 sounds much better in my opinion. Not only that, the transparency mode is much better on the Ear 2s, and I mean far above what we are getting on the Ear 1s. Now, another major difference is the codecs on here. So we are getting SBC and AAC on both, but the Ear 2s do have LHDC, so we get some high-res audio. If you have a phone or device that does support that, we are going to get high-res audio on the Nothing Ear 2s. And we'll talk about sound quality at the end of the video, but it is very important. Now, let's talk about battery life on these two earbuds. So neither of these get great battery life. Let's be real. We're at a point right now where earbuds are getting much, much better when it comes to battery life. But on these two pairs of earbuds, we're getting about 5 hours. Now, this is with ANC off. We're getting about 5 hours with ANC off on the Nothing Ear 1s, and the brand new Ear 2s are getting about 6 hours. But that is a 50 to 60% volume with ANC turned off. Now, if you are going to use ANC, it's going to cut that down drastically to about 4 hours and about 3 hours on the original Nothing Ear 1s. Now, both of these do have wireless charging, so you are good to go there, but we do get a fast charge on the Nothing Ear 2s if you use the wire, the braided cable that they did come with. We get a 10-minute charge, will get you about another 8 hours of use on the Nothing Ear 2. You do not have that option on the Ear 1s. Now, both of these earbuds do have 3 mics on each earbud, and we will do a mic test so you guys can hear the differences between the mics, because the mics, in my opinion, are much better on the Ear 2 compared to what we get on the Ear 1. Now, the Ear 2s also have multi-point connection. There is a gaming mode on here, but right now we're going to jump into the app, and we can go over some of those things while we look at the app. All right, guys, so the app on here, once you connect the Bluetooth on these, you can see we are inside of the app. So the ear 2s on the right, the ear 1s on the left here. You can see very similar once you open up the app, but there are some big differences with these two earbuds inside of the app. So if we click on EQ on both of these, you can see very similar looking. We have some presets on the ear 1. We also have those same presets on the ear 2, but we also have a custom button where you can go in and you can adjust your mids, your treble, or your bass and change it and kind of give you a personalized sound. Now we also do get a personalized sound profile. So you can go in, take a test, and it will personalize your sound, and it does work very well. You do not have those options on the ear 1s. You get what you get, but you do have some presets to kind of, give you a little better option when it comes to the sound quality. Now the controls on here, different controls. And I love what they did on the new Ear 2. Squeeze to touch, similar to the AirPods Pro and the AirPods Pro 2. The squeeze to touch on these, I believe, work better. I have never had an issue with these since I've been using them. They work really good. They're very clean and very easy to use, and they seem to work every single time. Where on the ear 1s, we have the tap to touch, like the AirPods 3 or the AirPods 2, something like that. Now, you can go in and customize the settings on here for your controls, but on the ear 2s, you can customize literally everything on here, and you can do it on the ear 1s too. But sliding control, if you ever use slide control for volume, it's okay. I'm not a big fan of it, but you can do it on here on the ear 2s, and squeeze to touch is just a better option in my opinion. But drop some comments and let me know what you prefer. I always thought I'd like tap to touch better, but the AirPods Pro 2 work very well, and these work very well, and I'm starting to lean that way. Now, noise control on here. So we do have ANC. We do have transparency mode. Transparency mode on the Nothing Ear 2 blows the ear 1s away. It's not even close. Much cleaner, a better sound. It lets in a lot more of the outside noise. And the noise cancellation on here, we do have high, mid, low, and adaptive. Now, we do have high and low on the ear 1s. Again, up to 40 decibels, it says, for both. But the ANC on the ear 2s is much better, in my opinion. And we have adaptive ANC. So if you want to put on adaptive, it will block out the outside noise around you, depending on where you are and what's going on around you. Now, you can also personalize your ANC. So much more customizable options here on the ear 2 inside of the app. Now, we do have some other controls. If we hit this setting button up top, you can see device settings. Now, both of these do have in-ear detection. You guys know what that is. Low lag mode on here and a low lag mode on here. So you do have improved latency for gaming on both of these. You can turn on your personalized AC, your personalized sound profile. Now, multi-point connection on the ear 2s. We do not get that on the ear 1s. Your ear tip fit test on the ear 2s. We do not get that on the ear 1s. Find My Earbuds, we do get. And of course, this is where you will go in and do your firmware updates, which I did have recently for both of these earbuds. Now let's talk about the sound quality on these earbuds. So again, these are the ear 2s. These are the ear 1s. These both have 11.6 dynamic drivers in them, but the ear 1s have the graphene diaphragm, and on the ear 2s, we get the graphene and the polyurethane diaphragm, but they are customized by Nothing specifically and tuned a certain way. They had some help with the tuning, and man, am I glad they did. The sound quality on the ear 2 blow the ear 1 away. You guys know I liked the ear 1. They weren't the cleanest sounding pair of earbuds, but they were a fun pair of earbuds. It reminds me of earbuds when I first started reviewing earbuds, right? The clarity wasn't a thing. I was looking for that thump, that bass. And to me, that's what a good sounding earbud was back then. Times have changed and I've learned a lot more from doing this. So this reminded me of those earbuds back then when I first started. You got that thump. It wasn't that clean. It wasn't that crisp, but I enjoyed them and they were fun for work. They're fun for the gym for a time. But then you listen to something like these and the sound quality, the difference in sound quality on these two earbuds, it's night and day. Forget about how they look. They might look the same, but these are not the same pair of earbuds. And remember, these came out at the same price that the ear 2s are at right now. So look, the sound quality, the ANC, the transparency mode, much better than well, what we got on the originals. The battery life, not that great on either, but it is better on the Ear 2. So we're getting a much improved version of the Nothing earbuds with this newest release from Nothing. But we do have one more test. I want to do a mic test on both of these earbuds, and you guys can let me know what you think of the microphones. All right, guys, the mic test for the Nothing Ear 2. They're brand new pair of earbuds. Today going up against the Nothing Ear 1s. Both of these earbuds do have 3 mics in each earbud, but which one do you prefer? Let me know. Drop some comments. Again, this is the Nothing Ear 2. All right, guys, this is the mic test on the Ear 1s. They have, well, I was going to say some stiff competition with the Ear 2, but the Ear 2 blow these away in just about every single way except for looks. They look pretty much the same, and these are a little smaller, but the mic's on here. Let me know what you think of the microphones on the Ear 1s compared to the Ear 2. All right, guys, so the Nothing Ear 2 versus the Nothing Ear 1. Let's be real here. It's not a competition. The Ear 1s, if you were thinking about picking these up and you wanted to save a few bucks because you didn't want to spend the extra dollars on the Ear 2, don't do it. It's a waste of money on the Ear 1s. And Nothing Ear 2, they're the earbuds to get right now. Let me know if you guys like the look of the Ear 2s because, again, don't judge a book by its cover because they look identical in just about every single way. You know, the Ear 2s are a bit bigger, but the case is smaller, so easier and more compact to put in your pocket if you're going to carry these around, take them to the gym. But the Ear 2s are far and above the better earbud here, and it's not even close. So better ANC, better transparency mode, better battery life. We get the fast charging. We get high-res audio with LHDC if your phone does support that or whatever device you are using does support that. We get much better sound quality. We get adaptive ANC. We get an EQ as well as the presets. So these are far better in every single way. Again, they look the same, but they are not the same. Ear 2s, guys, blow the Ear 1s out of the water, and it's not even close. But that's it. Just a quick look at the 2, what's different. Again, the codecs. I mean, there's a lot of differences here on the Ear 2s. They might look alike, but they're very different. That's it, guys. I'll be back soon. Peace.